Hi, in this video, we'll talk about how to use SpreadsheetWeb Hub's new text feature to manage the access to timesheet applications and to automate the approval mechanism with workflow to manage the life cycle of a timesheet. There is a fictitious company that converted their Excel-based timesheets into a web-based application with SpreadsheetWeb, and using this application for their employees to log in their working hours in. Now, this company also needs a way to automate their approval mechanism with workflow for managers to review and approve created timesheets. In such case, you must first create a tag for both roles. Go to your tags page and click on Create a New Tag. We created those tags as Employee and Manager. While creating tags, you can set icons and change text styles to make them stand out from each other. This process is all up to you. After creating role tags, you must also create tags indicating the stages for timesheet status to configure a workflow to manage a timesheet from its creation to completion. We have created the following 4 stages. New. This tag is assigned when employees are logging hours on their timesheet during the week. Pending review. This tag is assigned when employees are done with logging their hours for the week. Accepted. This tag is assigned after manager reviews and approves the timesheets with the pending review tag. And revision needed. This tag is assigned when a timesheet needs a revision and employee needs to review and make necessary corrections on their timesheets. The next step after creating the tags is to create identity templates to determine the access, editing, and viewing permissions of the manager and employees of the workspace. Go to your identity templates page and click on Create New User Template. First, we will create an identity template for employees. Select the appropriate user tag in Workspace Rights is associated with field. Make sure at least read-only access to all applications is selected for application rights. Add edit access to application data by tag in data rights. Don't forget to add the relevant tags with the user role. For example, an employee can edit a record only if the record is in new or revision needed state. Also, add read-only access to application data by tag as well if you want to allow your employees to see their entries but not to be able to edit. Add the tags for read-only write too. After creating a template for employees, it's time to create one for managers. Select the manager user role tag for workspace rights from is associated with field. Make sure at least read-only access to all applications is selected for application rights. Then add edit access to application data by tag in data rights. Don't forget to add the tags relevant with the user role. If you want your managers to be able to edit each record, you can just add edit access to all application data instead. Add read-only access to application data by tag as well if you want to allow your managers to see all entries but not to be able to edit. Add the tags for read-only write too. When you're done creating identity templates, you can invite users to your workspace. Go to the Invites page and enter users' emails, then click on Add button. You can add an optional message to your invitation. Also, you can select identity templates while inviting them to your workspace. When you click on Send Invites, invited users will receive an invitation mail. When they click on Accept Invitation, they will be led to the register page if they do not have a SpreadsheetWeb Hub account yet. After they create an account for themselves, they will receive an email confirmation mail too. They should go back to their email and click on Confirm Email button. When their account is activated, they should go to My Invites page to accept your invitation. When invited users approve their workspace invitation, their workspace permissions specified for the selected templates will be applied to their accounts. To use timesheet status while creating new timesheet records, you need to modify the Excel file related with your application. You can download your Excel model from your applications page by clicking on Download Excel Model button. Open your Excel file and add timesheet status options with formulas and named ranges for the UI input, which will help you to maintain the workflow process. You need to add is submitted, is manager, is approved, and status formulas. Save your file and go back to your applications page. Click on Go to Designer. From the application module, you can update your Excel workbook. Upload your new file and click on Update. After that, go to User Interface module to update your application's UI according to your needs. Make sure to add new fields as a data field to preserve their state in the database as well. Add is submitted and is approved fields as checkbox controls. You can choose a toggle view for them as well. After adding checkbox controls, you also need to add action buttons. We added one as the Submit button and another as Revision button. You can decide which controls will be visible for certain users, such as Revision button and Approve Hours toggle should be hidden for employees. You can set this type of conditions by binding visibility property of a control with a true-false named range. Tags can be assigned to records by several ways. You can see the options after adding Save Event to a button. For example, for Revision button, we selected tags directly, and for Save button, we select name ranges that returns a tag. Optionally, you can create an email event to notify the manager when timesheet is ready for reviewing. To create an email event, go to Email module from Dial menu. It's under Events. Click Add an Email Process button to set your email up. Make sure to change Enabled Property to by value of to bind the email event to a submit condition. You can configure the rest of the options as your needs. Once the email process is added, do not forget to go back to User Interface module and add the email event to the Save button. Don't forget to publish your application to apply all changes. And now the application is ready to use. We logged in as one of the employees. They should open the application and enter their times daily. At the end of each day, they should click on Save button. Those timesheets will be displayed with the new tag in the data page. When the week is ended, the employee should check the Submit checkbox and click on Save to submit their timesheet. This action will lock the record for the employee and will notify the manager with an email if you have added an email event. After the manager logs into their SpreadsheetWeb Hub account, they should go to Applications Data page to see all records with Pending Review tag. When they click on Edit, the timesheet will be opened and they can start to review it. If everything is good, the manager should make the Approve Hours toggle on and click on Save button to finalize the process. Those timesheets will be displayed with the Accepted tag in the data page. If a timesheet needs a revision, the manager should click on the Revision button, which converts the records tag into Revision Needed. Also, managers and employees can use the chat feature to point out where needs to be checked. All they need to do is to click on the chat button located under Actions column. This will open a chat window. Managers and employees that has access to that specific record can notify each other, share opinions, or have conversations about the the record. And this is how you can use SpreadsheetWeb Hub's new text feature to determine user roles, manage user rights within your workspace, and create tags related to your internal approval processes to automate the workflow. Thanks for watching.